Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. But as you can see, we've already started here. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Lampard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Rijkaard, Lampard does well to get it back, and the counter is on. That has been cut short. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
There's something that's just so wonderfully simple about his game. The run he makes, his ability...
Rummenigge! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
There's the header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. Chance! And it's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than... It's Bale! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Guardiola. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Good ball, good take.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Pass somewhat off target. And he's chosen to go back. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. And Filippo Inzaghi gets through. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Just the goalkeepers and the finish! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Bronckhorst. And it's Gerrard. Van Bronckhorst. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Lampard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Gerrard. Van Bronckhorst. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Lampard plays it in low. Gerrard. Bale. Hullet. And it's Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Adriano! Oh, it's hit the post! Gabriel.
2 added minutes has
Lampard.
been indicated.
Stood up well to him there. And this is Lampard. Gets into some space. Now the cross. Oh, what a climb! And that was very necessary. And we hit half-time. And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, super ball! It's Bale! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
England have their second corner now. Can he finish? And it's in! The second half sparks straight into life. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen it.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, nice touch. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. England have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's De Bruyne. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Muscular approach does pay off here. England needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Guardiola. De Bruyne. Guardiola. Nicely shaped ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, Red, nice interception. Tries to play it through. Now it's Inzaghi. Van Bronckhorst lays it forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Gerrard. He's got away. Tries to cross. De Bruyne. Lampard. Now De Bruyne. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's running through. Filippo Inzaghi. And he shoots! They've done it! And they're back in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Iwaki clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Lampard. Guardiola. Played down the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe!
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes
Mbappe.
on both sides, actually.
Number 7.
This looks very much
De
like a
Bruyne.
shoring up of the rear guard.
Number
Takes a
11.
shot!
Frank Lampard.
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that,
Number
Peter.
22. Donadoni.
England
Number
must do
28.
something here, and
Matthias
very quickly.
Cunha.
Well, it's looking like too little
Substitution in
too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Swings it across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a pretty loose pass. Too much on that, it's gone out. Rijkaard. Platini looks to get on the end of this.
England really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Sports officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ambitious ball here. That's the keeper's ball. Triol gets a foot in and wins the ball. Dink through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Adriano tries a shot! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Strokes it back. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Varane gets over and intercepts. Van Bronckhorst. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Gerrard. Now the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pullet is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And that has been cleared. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Shot could be on. Oh, nice touch. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Throw in. In with the challenge. Rijkaard. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Rummenigge. Shapes to shoot! Goal, England! take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
England have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
It's a pretty loose pass. Seedorf. And he was quick to react. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
England can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Gerrard. The muscular approach does pay off here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Some really good ball movement. Seedorf. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely feet. Now here's the delivery. Climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's managed to get rid. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
England head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Signore e signori, vi chiediamo cortesemente di rimanere seduti durante lo svolgimento della partita. Grazie.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Gerrard. Van Bronckhorst has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Tries to pass it through. Cross flung in towards the middle. And they've got rid. Strong running down that left flank. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, what a great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Team still separated by the game's only goal. It's gone for a throw-in. Shevchenko is herring after that one. No way through there. Chiellini is very much of the non-shall pass school of defending. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shevchenko, and this is Hullet.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Looking for the run. Oh, good take in a good area. Lovely bit of skill. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such...
But this time, surely! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Seedorf. Numero 17. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9. Luis Suarez. Il numero 13. Il numero 19.
That has been knocked clear. England are looking to go forward now. That's a good run down the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared without hesitation. England have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Xabi Alonso, he gets big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Spread out to the left. Now it's Hullet. And it's Xavi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. It's Luis Suarez! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, it's Rijkaard.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Van Dijk. England are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And here's Dembele! An instinctive delivery. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And this is Luis Suarez. There's the shot! He has done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Maldini. Xavi knocks it out wide. Now Costa Curta. 4 added minutes on the board. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot! That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Now, can they get him away? Looking for a runner. Varane gets across to intercept that. Chance here to counter. And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Rummenigge, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. OK, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
Good ball, good take. Now it's Aubameyang. Raphael Varane gets a foot in and wins the ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That is good alertness. Oh, this looks sharp. Haaland gets flagged offside.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. England getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Nuno Mendes and Botman. Quarter of an hour played. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. He's free, he has got space. Hakimi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Shot could be on. Kukçu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Mendes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. And Chet pulls off a sensational save. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. England are looking to go forward now. And here's Haaland. Played into space.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Searching pass he's played there. Nicely worked. Botman. Nuno Mendes. And here's Haaland. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So what can they conjure from this one? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kukçu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, but there's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Chance here to counter. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now, can they get him away? Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. That's good. And Aubameyang! In for the pieces! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tchouaméni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Michel Platini. Great ball, and he's in here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nuno Mendes. And he's intervened well there. Adriano. That's good play. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Van Bronckhorst is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rummenigge finds himself offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now that's well seen too. Kukçu is sporting a guilty look after that. Clear. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Van Bronckhorst. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Showing good feet. And they win it back again. Aubameyang is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. In with the challenge. England still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Adriano looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Hakimi makes the interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
England are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McAllister, can he get onto this? And it's Olmo. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's cause for mild irritation. Rummenigge, Gullit. Great defending, strong and determined. Kukçu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Aubameyang. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out towards the flank. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Dani Olmo. Number 9.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Number 97.
That's a dangerous ball.
Aubameyang.
Tries a shot! Goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, strongly challenged there. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And he plays one through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Kukçu goes short. Kukçu, deep cross. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Rummenigge. Lockman gets good distance on it. And the pass is intercepted. Mendes spots it and intercepts.
Has been indicated.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well timed, excellent interception. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, that's nice. Rummenigge goes on a run down the left wing. Looking to go... He's got full! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure.
Just not enough.